Oh, I don't feel like singing today.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first FinkerMash Podcast ever recorded. I'm Alex.
I'm Courtney.
And we're literally just going to sit here and ramble. This is our first one, so we might be a bit awkward, might be a bit slow, might be a bit stuttery.
I'm not awkward.
You're always awkward.
You're awkward.
Yeah, right. So we'll just jump straight into it, why don't we?
Jump straight in.
We have topics in our Discord that people sent us. From literally, why do white people burn so easy, to dogs dying before us, to
A wide spectrum.
literally the darkest shit you've ever thought of, to why do you like apples?
Not PG stream.
Not PG. Straight away put that. If you're going to listen to this at work, put headphones in. Don't let your boss listen with you. My boss could probably listen with me, but he's not going to. Alright. So the first topic we've got here is sent from someone. I don't know. I lost it. Sorry.
Oh, are you gonna be?
No, we're not. We're not going to be telling. You put a subject in. We'll just talk about it.
Yeah, and then
You're
you're
not
like,
gonna
oh
get
my
credit.
god, my subject. No name.
No name.
Thanks, no name.
We're going to claim all your shit.
Yeah.
Right. The first one is internet pet peeves.
I don't understand this one, so just give me like a...
So, anything on the internet that pisses you off. The greatest example I have is clickbait.
Okay.
Shorting words, shitty memes. I'm going to talk about this one straight away. This is one of my least favourite things in the world. People selling shit on Gumtree or Craigslist or eBay or whatever you got in your country, wherever. As soon as I say eBay, you know what it is. For like $2. They're like selling pair of old tongs, $2. It's so cringy.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I've seen this. They sell shit that like no one's gonna buy. They're like selling used pen, 50 cents. Pick up today.
Trying to make money.
They're literally just like, I get people are poor.
Desperate.
I get you're gonna go around your house, but like, they have to be like crack addicts. They're like, I need more crack.
Also,
like, I'm
I want to
off.
add that if it's on eBay, you're most likely posting it, and it's going to cost a lot more money to post to...
Yeah, this is more, I'm just trying to say eBay to...
Yeah.
So it's usually like Craigslist, Gumtree,
right,
whatever it is where
you're going to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing worse than, say I put it on our area. So you search by area. I put it on my area. And I'm like scrolling through the most recent things. And someone has put up half their house for $2 each. They're like, coat hanger, $2. Fork, 50 cents. Old pan, and it's rusted to shit. Like someone peed in shit in this thing in the backyard.
I don't know if I've seen this.
Oh, it's so cringy.
I don't really look.
And like you could literally add all this up and it's probably $9.
Yeah, I don't...
And is it really worth it? Like I guess we can say it because we earn money, we work, we actually get paid. I get some people aren't getting paid.
How'd they buy the tongs though?
But is it other people, like are these, the people buying these must be the same as the people selling.
I get invited to a lot of pages from like friends I used to go to school with, girls that are like trying to create their own kind of little beauty businesses and stuff and like sell stuff. Like
shell necklaces and shit like that.
Yeah, or like they're just becoming a representative for something, so like Tupperware and like makeup and stuff like that, and they're like, oh my god, this product is amazing. I'm like, I know you as a person and you're bullshitting me. Like,
that's a totally different subject. But
no, it's not. It's on the internet.
Oh yeah,
this is on
Sorry,
Facebook. I'm getting invited to these pages.
Yeah, I agree.
By people I actually know, and they're trying to also make money.
The most famous one would be Avon, obviously.
Yeah, like just
but there is other things.
all the teeth whitening ones and stuff like that, and just like, this is gonna make your hair grow so quickly. And even like, I have a friend who's into selling these like vitamins and stuff that they grow your nails so quick, and she's like, they work. Oh my god! And I'm like, no.
No, they work because if you sell them to people, you get money.
Yeah.
That's why they work.
I get invited to a lot.
They don't work. You're just getting paid to do it. Shit, I would sell you 50 of these pens with no ink in it because I'm getting a cut.
No matter how.
It doesn't mean I don't believe in it, but I'm making money off it. Fuck it, I'll sell them. That's what people are like.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
that's
the thing with like, and we can go to another thing. YouTube sponsors, I guess, where people are like literally just sponsored for the stupidest shit ever. They're like a gaming channel, and they're like, here, buy this toothbrush that I got from this company. They sent it to me. Best toothbrush ever. It's like, that has nothing to do with your channel.
Yeah.
I get there's things like that. yo, if a toothbrush company wants to sponsor us, we'll take it. Fuck it. I'll sell toothbrushes like a motherfucker.
I could sell anything.
Oh, I'll sell anything. My favourite thing, because I watch a lot of podcasts now, a lot of them are sponsored by undie companies. I was like...
Everybody wear undies.
I'll do laps of undies.
Everybody wear
exactly.
undies.
Everybody
yeah,
wears undies.
Undies are a necessity. You need it. I can sell stuff you don't need.
Well, to be fair, I'm wearing boxes today because the undies I went to put on were still soaked on the line.
Alright.
So I'm kind of freeballing, but you know, these things happen. What else have I got written down from this internet pet peeves? I had to think of ideas just in case Courtney had no idea, like she didn't at the start.
I had one, and then you said...
Fake people adding you on Facebook. This is happening, that's what, 6 months ago, a year? I don't know if it happened to the girls so much, but on the guys, there was girls, literally we were getting like 12, the guys at work, 12 ads a day, like 12 to 15 to 20 people adding you a day. And they're definitely fake, like no mutual friends, except for the dumbasses that actually accept it. Like, ooh, hot chick. She must want me.
I get ads and I can tell they're fake, boys and girls, they are. And the thing is, though, they often have a lot of mutual friends with me.
Because people are stupid enough to accept it.
And I'm like, well, like when I see someone with like 100 mutual friends with me, I'm like, well, maybe you are real. But then I go, I'm like, there's no way this person's real. They added this account like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
like,
that brings me to another thing.
Some like hot chick, she's like, recently just moved to my hometown. But I'm like, no one that looked like you lived there. And she's got like 100 mutual friends with me. And I go through the list, I'm like, you are all stupid. They're probably messaging like, want to meet up?
Yeah. Well, hi, how you doing? What's up at 4 a.m.? But what I was saying about that is so 6 months a year, whatever it was, when it was flat out, there was literally like 20 a day. And they stopped, like Facebook nailed it on the head. Problem is, they're back at the moment. I'm getting one every like 3 days, but like... I don't get it.
It's me testing you.
Oh, well, I've failed because I added them all.
Oh.
No.
I know, I'm chatting you up on 12 different accounts.
Yeah, like you're up to 12 so far. Step up again.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another one. This one you're going to hate as well because it drives me insane. Fake Facebook pages doing competitions and your friends share it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is honestly the cringiest shit. My favourite one is Qantas.
Yes.
The Qantas one. We're giving away 1 free world trip, flights, accommodation paid for. Just share this page. Get all your friends to share it. And you literally click on the Qantas page. They've got 1,000 likes. They've never posted anything but this competition. And you're like, people are like, oh, legit. They share it. No, Qantas has, I don't know. I don't have it up. Thousands of likes.
I feel like they'd have 1 million.
They have so many, but you know that's legit.
Yeah. Well,
you can literally look at the page.
It also has a tick on it.
Well, but you can also see, usually it's Qantas dot or Qantas dash free holidays. It's like, that's never going to be the name of the Facebook page.
Yeah.
There is so many of those. That's the main one I can think of.
Yeah.
And there's the good friends that are sharing it. Like, you'd think these people
are messaging them being like, honey. Yeah. They're probably planning, they're like, I need this time off work because I'm winning a holiday.
But literally, the people I see share it, I'm like, come on, you're internet savvy.
I know, I feel like my mum did it once, and I think I did say, I think I
remember that, actually.
Yeah, I was like, Mum.
It's so cringy.
Please, mama.
But, there's people I just didn't think would do it, and you see it. And then the worst thing is you see it, and then you click on the drop-down box, and 7 of your other friends have shared it as well.
Yes, it's like...
You're like, oh, fuck yeah.
No, look, with me, it's more like 40 other friends shared this. I'm like, it's going like all around my Facebook feed. Like, when it happens, it's the only thing that's in your Facebook feed. It's the only thing you can see, and
you're like, maybe I should enter. Maybe it is legit. Who knows? Maybe Qantas dot is the new thing.
Someone actually goes like, want a trip? And they actually go. It's like...
Oh, okay. Shit.
One of my friends...
It'd be worse if your mum won it. And you get the message back, Cord, I want a trip.
I told you so.
Yeah,
like, she wouldn't even take me.
Yeah.
One of my friends walked into a shoe shop and bought a pair of shoes and randomly won a trip to Paris.
Who was it?
Nat and Ebony.
Yeah, that's it.
Really weird though. Like,
that's insane.
I don't know what happened. Like, whether they won it at the counter or I just entered some little thing on the side. Probably entered that thing on the side.
I doubt it'd be up to the counter.
But that's the thing.
$99.99. Thank you. Hey, you just won a trip.
Have you ever... No, it would have been one of those like, oh, do you want to sign up to try and win a free trip to Paris? Like, you'd be like, oh, all right. But like, have you ever heard of anyone actually winning those?
I was literally about to say that. Have you ever heard of anyone winning one?
Do people actually win those? Yeah,
apparently. They literally make $100,000 from the buyers and the people entering. but then you never hear who wins.
The only thing I ever...
Unless they email you and we most likely just put it in spam. Anyway.
The only thing I've ever won is a basketball and a netball. That's it. I just won those two things and they were deflated and I was just...
The closest I come to winning something, I guess, was at like at one of the skate comps they had in Tassie. There was like a quiz kind of thing, and if you got the question right, they gave you a prize. And there was like 100 kids there, and they're all, so I'm like, 6 years older than everyone else. And all the other oldies, of course. But one of the questions was about what was the first skate shop in that area. And I looked around, I was like, none of these kids will even know because it was left when I was young. And they're all shooting their hands up, and they're all answering these dumbass answers, like, the shop that opened half a year ago. They're like, well, it was 6 years ago, blah, blah. I put my hand up and I just keep it up. And then I finally get, because when the first kid answers wrong, all the hands just go down. My hand's still left up. I'm like, hell yeah. They pick me, and I say the answer, and $280 pair of sunglasses. And then I broke my work.
Just got $280.
I wish, yeah. Great sunnies, don't get me wrong. Until I took them off at work and tried them.
I hate expensive sunglasses.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them.
I mean, I wear glasses, so I don't know.
I wear $3 sunnies from Bali. What up?
Were those pink sunglasses the other day I was wearing as a joke?
They suited you, though.
I sent a snap and Seb's like, oh, I love... No, wait. Or Dunks. I can't remember. It was like, I love prescription sunglasses. I was like, these are not mine. They are not something I'm ever buying.
Would you get a pair of prescription sunglasses? You never wear sunglasses just because you have just because you're wearing glasses. That's why you don't wear sunnies.
I could handle just wearing sunglasses and being a little bit blind.
Do you rather do that?
Yeah. Than pay, like, you pay
how much would they cost, though? That'd be a fair bit.
$500. Like, it's the same as just getting these, but they make them sunglasses instead, like tinted lenses.
I thought the only reason I don't see you in sunnies is just because you want to wear your glasses. Because you don't want to be blind.
Yeah, but, like, it depends if I'm, like, drinking or something.
When you're drinking, you don't have your glasses on.
I know, I have sunnies on.
Fun fact about Courtney. As soon as she has her first drink, this is it, you ready? Sip into the mouth. Glasses come off because she's blind already. She's like, oh, I'm blind anyway. Glasses off. And then she's walking around the rest of the night and her eyes like this. All over the shop. I
don't
think I've ever seen you smashed with glasses on. Unless you thought it was a joke and put them back on. You're like, put these on, see if I can see.
Yeah, no. When I'm drinking, I don't see the point because you drink and your vision goes funny anyway. Like, why?
That's what I don't understand when you say it.
I don't need to...
Mine doesn't go that bad.
Okay, yeah, I always say that, oh, I'm blind anyway, but, like, when I actually say blind, I don't mean blind as in drunk blind. I mean like,
my eyes suck.
Your vision isn't actually 20/20 when you're drinking anyway. Like, that's one of the things that
Mate, have you seen me play beer pong?
Yeah, righto. Anyway,
I'm joking, you're beer pong. I think that's why you're good, because you just see a red blur of all the cups. So it just looks like one big cup for you.
The general area.
There's like a big diamond, you're like, oh, triangle cups today.
No.
And then you hear the noise, ting, splash, you're like, Kobe.
What? No, like, I say that, but also, like, the main reason is, like, I really don't want to lose them or break them.
Yeah, that's what
I just know that if I do get too drunk, like, I'm surprised that I love myself enough when I'm drunk to put all my jewelry back in my jewelry box. Like, that also impresses me. I love you for that
too, because I bought half of it.
It also impresses me, though, because I'm like, holy shit, last night, blackout, don't remember. Like, I'll remember, like, getting home, but, like...
I've been abused one night when I took your necklace off for you, and I put it on the bedside table. You were fucking hammered.
Because I said go put it in my jewelry box.
You were already butt naked. I took your necklace off, and you're going off at me because I didn't put it in your jewelry box.
Yeah, exactly. Put it in my jewelry box.
I was like, bedside table.
Drunk me knows.
I was like, it's fine, just here.
Like, drunk me's not the greatest, but at least she's good to me. Drunk me is good to sober me.
Yeah, well... Me,
I don't fuck up my life when I'm drunk. Like,
what about the time you slept with like 7 dudes that night?
That was great. It made my life better.
What do you mean? That was a great night. It might have been bad for you, but I had a fucking ball.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What else we got on here?
None for that one.
I just have a friend that does it. No, I'm going to talk about that. Well, this is a lot of Facebook related things. I know a lot of people aren't on Facebook.
But you've already talked about the Gumtree one.
No.
What?
This one here. So, when there's a post which is viewed by millions of people, so a news story is shared, say someone murders 3 people and they get let out on 5 years or something. Something bullshit like that, which is Australian government in general. Australian government? What's it called?
Government.
Is it the government? No. Australian law, whatever the fuck, police. You know what I'm talking about. The people that decide what's going to happen.
Australia.
What?
Australia,
bitch, get out.
I don't know, you made me forget now.
Okay, no, so let's just say that's the post. Justice system, thank you. Let's just say that's the post. Guy kills 3, out in 5 years. And then people, like, share it, obviously, and they tag with friends. And then you just see the comment in the middle that's like, this is fucking bullshit. Or, fuck Australia. Or, I just feel like, I've never commented, and they don't tag anyone, they just comment that.
Yeah, I've never commented on this either.
The things I comment on, I tag someone, because I'm just writing a line to them.
Yeah.
But I never just comment on the page, to the page.
Yeah, I agree.
That's weird to me.
It's 2 kind of people. People that comment on those just to, like, just to be part of everyone else commenting, or people that only comment when they're showing a friend. Yeah,
but I just don't, because I don't do it, so I just don't see why people do it. Do you think the page is going to reply and be like, yeah, fuck that guy? Or, yeah, fuck the justice system? Like, I just don't get I just don't get it.
The only thing that would make me comment is if it had, like, it really had a lot to do with me personally. Like, that's the only reason I'd comment. Like, was like my mum had cancer and it was something related to exactly, like, her cancer or something like that. Like, maybe I'd have a comment about something.
The only thing I can think of is maybe, say, someone mentioned Twitch or YouTube in, like, our hometown. And you know there's only going to be, like, 100 people probably that actually know about it.
Yeah.
That's something you could actually comment because you have knowledge on it. And you know you've got knowledge over the 2,000 people, let alone...
always trying to find ways to promote.
Twitch.tv/FinkerMash. YouTube, probably already on it. But yeah, that's the only time you'd have knowledge on something.
Yeah. No, that too.
Let alone the 2 million people that already commented on this video and you're like, fuck yeah, fuck that guy. That doesn't... What is that?
Or maybe like a post that'd be like, do you have a good story about, like...
Yeah, that's something you can comment on because they're asking you a question.
Yeah, exactly. But not like just random stuff.
But this is how news gets more likes and comments because they put up 5 years. What do you think? What do you think? And then everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you know what really annoys me on social media? Just like a lot. Outspoken feminists. And I don't know if I should talk about it because it'll get a lot of people triggered. And I don't mean just feminists in general because I know the definition of feminist and...
Do we want to dive into that this week?
No, not really. No. Like, not that. Like, it could be a 2-hour video on its own.
Yeah, we won't do that.
Only thing, like, it stems off of that for only one reason, and that's why I've said it, is because I see, like, multiple of these people and they feel like they need to comment on every single thing that happens like that. So the Australia Day thing, how they're trying to change today because it's injustice to Aboriginals and all of that. They have to put up a post about it. Like this, I don't believe, like, you can have your views on it, but you have your views on everything that ever happens. Like,
are you saying feminists have their...
Like, why do you have to be involved and have a say about everything?
Australia should be on Australia Day because females need it.
Like,
that doesn't make sense.
Why do you need to post about everything that ever happens? Like, can you not just stay quiet for this one dramatic
have a day
thing?
off.
Yeah.
No, this shit happening every day. Have one day off.
Yeah, literally it happened. I'm not going to say any names.
We deserve it. Drop a name. No, I'm joking.
No, I will drop... Sam messaged me about someone that put a thing up and was like, it was a chick that we know, and she was like, this chick, like, why does she have to say stuff like, me and Sam hardly message, but when we do, it's about something mutual that's happened. She's like, why does this person have to have a say about everything? And literally I was like, wow, read my mind. Like,
that's why it's your best friend. You know everything about each other. You're the same person. All right, I think, have you got anything else? An internet pet peeve?
No. But, like, the feminist thing could go on a lot. Not feminists in general.
No, just
really over the top feminists.
Where they turn anything into it. That's
dramatic. Yeah.
You can say that about anyone though. Dramatic people. But,
So.
Actually, I have another one. Where people get really triggered about memes. That's another thing in the comments. You can see it.
This is people.
It's not even the black humor ones. Black humor? Dark humor? Dark. was like dark
black humor.
Wow.
No, it's just like
wow,
racist.
that's racist.
Really racist. No, like legit black humor.
Not the racist memes.
Yeah, racist memes.
I don't mean that. I mean like dark. I'm not talking about the dark humor ones. So, you know, someone makes a joke about cancer. A murder or a cancer or something like that.
Yeah,
and then I can see why people are going to get triggered, but I understand why people get triggered. I don't see what commenting's going to do. It's not going to make people stop. They're still going to be dark. But the memes where they're just so... I don't know where I'm going with this. They're just so stupid. No,
it's just people being...
And people take them serious.
People being really...
They're obviously jokes.
It's just everyone nowadays.
Everyone's soft.
People take life... Like, for example, me making a racist status back in 2012 was laughed at, but, like, it wasn't... It was clearly a joke, but was taken very lightheartedly, and everyone could have a nice little giggle. But nowadays... Because I
feel like it's a...
It's racist, but I have an Asian friend, so it's okay.
So we're not racist. We can't be racist.
Triggered people though. Anyway, if you're triggered, leave now.
I just feel
like, I feel like I could say this very loudly in 2012, but now 2018, it's something that I have to be careful with. Like, it was basically...
Say it. Oh, you say it.
You'll understand if you live in Australia, but... wow, there's so many famous people in Melbourne. I've seen Jackie Chan like 20 times. And it was my first status on Facebook that got like over 100 likes. I thought it was pretty good. Thought it was hilarious. My crush commented on it and said that's hilarious. And I was like, I'm fucking in.
Do you think... I nearly want to say 6 years ago, you were younger, obviously, so everyone's more chilled. But now, even if you post that on Twitter... No, it's still you'd get backlash.
It's a thing. People are a lot more sensitive nowadays. Yeah. Like legit, like there was like war and stuff back then, and now there's like not really like the same kind of war. Though I know there's like war going on everywhere, but like not as quite as intense.
Let's not get into war because you have no idea about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, cool. I feel like there was more like
there's more YouTube wars than anything. Oh.
Yeah, there's just butthurt people. It's just butthurt. That's like unless I fully go up to a person of a different race that I don't know and say something racist, I don't think it's okay to make like a little joke behind closed doors. I just anyway.
It all depends on the person. We have an Asian friend who is
he really
the Aussiest bloke I've ever met. So he's born in Australia. He is of Asian appearance, but he can take the jokes because he finds them just as funny as us. He said they once got to him, and then he's like, "I'm gonna fucking change." Like, I see the funny side.
Yeah, he got bullied for it when he was younger, but. Like that,
and that's not him hiding it. We're like really good friends with this guy, so he knows.
Yeah, that probably made him stronger, and he just got over it. Same as like I used to get bullied for stuff like being like a ranger, a redhead. It doesn't bother me anymore because I got bullied for it so much, and now I'm just like.
Use it as what is it? Find your weakness, use it as armor or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like I sometimes.
I'm short. I'm a man. I'm a manlet. I'm that fucking small. I'm taller than Courtney, so I win. I picked a short girlfriend for a reason. I'm small as shit. Less manly. Hairy as shit. More manly. Caveman days, I'm the manliest bloke ever. No one's coming near me.
I point out my flaws, or if somebody points out a flaw of mine, like, there'll be red times where I'll get a little bit offended. Otherwise, I'll just be like, I'm aware, because I'm aware of most of the flaws that people might point out about me. A little bit of a bigger nose. I always point out that one ear is...
I'd love for you to turn to the camera and show them, but I know you won't.
Oh, I don't really care, but like...
It's funny.
Do I...
Okay, she has one ear that sticks out.
You have to move that.
She has one ear that sticks out more than the other.
Can you see?
You gotta point straight to the webcam. Further, yeah, there you go. Yep, stop. So one of her ears, on the screen, the left one. Left one? Yeah. The left one sticks out more than the right one. Yeah. Can you see it? You should be able to see it, just. That's pretty funny. Okay, you can stop staring at the camera now.
I don't think anyone's ever said it. I've always said it to them. And they'll be like, oh, I see it now.
I remember when we were drinking that time and we're like, pick out a flaw or something weird that people don't know about you.
Yeah.
And you said that, and Sarah said how she talks out of the side of her mouth. That freaked me out because I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Our friends was she only speaks out of the side of her mouth, so literally like her mouth.
I feel like if people are
and
only...
she does. She 100% does. Now every time I see her talking, I'm like, I fucking see it.
I feel like if people are only listening now, they might be like, well, I need to have a look at that part of the video to see her ears.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes in.
Yeah.
Minus a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, it's only on YouTube at the moment, so
I
you should probably just
pointing
open
out
it back
my flaws, because once I point them all out, like, what else
What are you going to bag me out for?
Yeah.
Being a shit cunt?
Or people say, like, if even... Saying someone's, like, annoying or whiny or something like that, like...
You get the whiny one a bit, because people think you're a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah. Any girl, it has a more whiny, annoying voice than a boy. In general, you can go so much more high pitch, high frequencies of fucking annoying. And that's literally just how it is. So I'm not mad about
when I say Courtney gets called a 12-year-old boy, that's when we're playing games. It's not like we're walking down the street and they're like, ha, boy. It's when we're playing games. Guys are like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Literally, we get in a lobby. Courtney's like, hey guys. They're like, shut the fuck up.
They usually call me a boy because my dick's falling out of my pants.
Yeah, that's usually what. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like, fucking little squeaker one, shut up. I'm like, that's a girl. They're like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Or some are like, fuck off, girl.
Some people are, it's either like, I don't care, like...
I don't care you're a girl, is that what you're saying?
Or yeah, as in like, oh, who cares if you're a girl? Or it'll be like, oh my god, is she really? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, people will actually be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they'll always be like, oh, you play games with your girlfriend? Either that's cool, or why the fuck would you do that? Like...
I love that. Like, why the fuck would you play games with your girlfriend? Because that's how you get away from her. I was like, if I didn't play games with you, I'd play games for 2 hours. You'd be bored out of your brains in the lounge room. And then I'd have to come out and chill with you.
I just don't know
if we both sit here for 8 hours.
I just don't know if we would be...
I don't know what we'd
dating.
Do. No, I don't know. I really don't know. You didn't play games this much before we met, though. Yeah, but I think you dove into it head first and you're like, this is the shit. Counter-Strike now, she has like 300 hours more than me.
Being a female, like...
I'm not allowed to. I've got to play Barbies.
Like... I'm not gonna lie, I don't have like the greatest knowledge with like building a computer and stuff like that. So
But don't say the greatest knowledge. You don't have any knowledge.
No. So the thing is, you've done like that for me and given me built this computer for me so I can actually play games. Whereas it would have been harder because I probably would have just done it on my laptop for so long. Like I would have played games on my laptop until I realized that I couldn't go any further with it. Like, you've just, like, given me the knowledge to be able to go further with gaming. Like...
So that's all I'm for.
Yeah.
At least when you're with your next boyfriend, you've already got that knowledge, right? And the computer, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said X. I was like, I played Minecraft with him. I don't know.
I think that's what I played with mine.
That's a good game, though. Minecraft will always be a good game.
48 hours, in my opinion. And then I'm that bored because I'm
Depends who you
I'm going to go why I don't like playing with you. I go and build with the 4 pieces of wood I have. And you dig straight to the bottom. And you come back half an hour later and you've got 4,000 diamonds, 7,000 steel bars. And then you're like, hey, can I have some wood? Because I can't make a pickaxe. I'm like, bitch, I've cut down 400 trees while you've been down there.
That's the 2 different type of people. The builders or the miners. I'm a miner.
And then I've built a house. I'm like, all right, now I can go mining. But I don't want to because you've got full diamond gear. I'm like...
Building bores me. I like to mine.
Yeah, but I feel like it's always the same.
Okay.
Isn't it? So I was building, I guess. No, not really. Buildings change. Mining's always the same.
It'd be cool to do like a UHC or something.
Yeah. But we're not smart enough. And our realm doesn't have mods.
Yeah, I freaking hate doing servers and stuff.
Alright. This is a funny one. And I like this topic a lot. So we're definitely going to go to this one.
This is the second one?
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about it at the start first before Courtney gets into it because it's happened to me.
Like, these are your stories really because like
I can use this subject. This is funny because someone in our Discord/Twitch was talking about it and I cracked up that much because it's happened to me as well. So this is from him. He comes home one day and his girlfriend is mad as shit at him, like salty as hell. And he's like, what's wrong? And she's like, I had a dream that you slept with a chick. He's like, okay, was she hot? And it just skyrocketed this chick. She was salty as hell. But I find that hilarious because I've had the exact same thing with Courtney. Courtney's woken up one day, salty at me, mad at me. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, you slept with such and such, which was one of her friends, in my dream last night. I was like, that is not my fault. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, but I wasn't like mad. I was just uncomfortable.
It's not like I chill with that person either. Like the person you mentioned, it wasn't like me and her were like hung out ever or anything like that. It was just... So girls dreaming about things that happen and then being emotional about them is hilarious to me.
Because it feels kind of real when you first wake up though.
I know, but you still go on with it.
Like I've had a lot of kind of...
Disclaimer first. Courtney's dreams, next level. This chick dreams, her mind is like what's something bad that you can put in someone's head? That is you, literally. You know them
mum's
you know them Goosebumps books where you have to pick where you go next? And you go to the next page.
This should be a subject on its own, my dreams.
You know that? So the Goosebumps books, and it's like pick your own adventure.
Goosebumps, really? Oh, yeah.
And
like I did that. Andy Griffiths had one like that.
Yeah,
too,
turn to page, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yours is you read it through. That's what your dreams are like. You read the book from front to back. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I used to actually
read those from front to back.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. That's what your dreams are.
Okay, well, my dreams should be like a whole segment. Like,
well, we'll just talk about them because it's a nightmare.
Honestly,
they're not dreams.
When you said what's a fucked up thing you could think of, I do remember that dream I had that my mum had a baby and I accidentally killed it.
Yeah, I don't. And you wake up with these stories and I don't know how to respond.
Well, I'm like, really
should I stop dating you because I'm scared?
Because now I'm thinking like, why would I kill a baby? I don't want to kill a baby. By the way, I didn't like murder the baby. I accidentally just let it drown by accident. But anyway.
Anyway. Stop listening now.
And then everyone was like, well, that's symbolising that you don't want to ruin your mum's future. And I was like, what? I killed a baby. Anyway, you've actually had one dream.
That's your dream saying I want to be an only child. You love being an only child.
Yeah.
I hate only children.
I want all the attention.
Yes. That's you saying you need attention. You are needy. That's it.
I have a dream journal though now, but I don't write my really old dreams in it because I don't have like, oh, maybe that one's in there. You had a dream. You had one dream where you dreamt that I cheated on you. And you woke up and you were like, oh, I'm just a little, because I went to hug you and you're like, don't, I'm actually kind of mad. I had a dream you cheated on me. And then you kind of got over it, obviously, but like you did have a dream once and you know how it obviously feels because you felt like that too. Just when you're first waking up, it feels real. Like last night, I screamed and went to the bathroom or something.
That happens so often, it's not even funny. I'm a pretty light sleeper until 7 a.m. and then I'm just knocked out cold. But like in between midnight and 7, Courtney so much as moves the sheet, I wake up. And the thing is, she wakes up screaming, runs to the bathroom, and then wakes up. So I'm like laying there, I turn over, she's like, ah! Runs to the bathroom, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And people are always like, don't you comfort her and stuff? Don't you like chase after her and make sure she's okay? No, bitch! I've done that for like 2 weeks straight and I got over it real quick. I'm not getting up every night that she decides to have a fucked up dream. Because it's literally every night.
Actually, last night I remember.
And you're like, isn't it stressful? I'm like, yeah, if I cared. because now I just don't. As heartless as that sounds, you put up with it every night. I'm like, Courtney, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up.
I tell the girls at work, they're like, how I used to dream journal getting full. I'm like, yeah, but like the thing is, I'll often have night terrors and like I don't really remember them. They're like, oh, we should get Alex a book to write in. I'm like, he's not gonna write in a book.
I turn over and like, how do I?
1 a.m. Courtney screams. 1:02.
Yeah.
Courtney screams again.
There's things where I'm in bed already, or there's the ones where I come downstairs and you've been asleep for an hour. They're the funniest ones. I walked in the door and she turns over, she's like this. And I'm walking closer. She's like, no, don't. I'm like, the lights are on, by the way. She can clearly see it's me. Like, I'm not some murderer. And I'm like, babe, it's me. She's like, stop it. I'm like, okay, if I was a murderer, first of all, I wouldn't be like, babe, it's me, stop. I'd be like, here, bitch, I'm gonna kill your ass.
Sneaky murderer.
Yeah. Make you think twice. What do I do in that situation? Because if I go to hug her, she freaks out more. So I literally just walk past. Don't scream into the mic, please. I don't know what the settings are like. For your sake.
I'm not screaming.
No, you went real close. I was scared.
I just want to say, in my defense, I had been watching True Blood and I thought you were a vampire.
So this is where I went to go to hug you. I was like, I can't do that. She's going to bash my head in.
If I fall asleep watching a show, I will most likely like project that shows in some way, shape or form into a night terror.
Yeah, no, but I do that with dreams, but mine just turned into
I do that with dreams as well. Night terrors are like...
Don't give me that. Your dreams are just night terrors. If you have enough time in the night to have dreams, in between your night terror at 1 and 1:05, you've had a good dream.
Did I tell you about the dream I had where this is also kind of you cheating on me? We were in the supermarket and you kind of like went off on your own and I was like, where is he? And I walk around and I remember we were in the freezer aisle of Coles.
I think I remember this.
And you were a like porn director and you were recruiting girls to be in porn. And then I was like, that's fine, baby. You just have to tell me these things. Don't hide them from me because I could tell you're being shifty. I was like, don't you hide these things from me though. And then you were like, okay, that's fine. But then you wanted to test the girls out. And I was like, no. That was like the line.
Test them out. Take them for a test drive, you know?
Some porn directors, I feel like, do that. Anyway, that was the line for me though. And
I woke up instantly that night. I was like, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Oh no, he didn't.
But going back to that one where you were screaming when I walked in. I can't hug you. This is the thing. I can't walk up and hug you because you're literally going to bash my head into the wall. You're trying to defend yourself at this point. So I walk into the bathroom and like just get undressed, get ready for bed, brush my teeth or whatever. Probably not because I don't know me. I'm pretty shit at that. I go to walk back out and she's like turning back over. She's like, I'm sorry. Like she's woken up and been aware that what she's done. She's like, man, I'm a dick when I'm asleep. It's so weird. Oh, it's so hard to put up with. Especially when I roll over and say if I sleep facing you. By the way, who spoons when they sleep all night?
For like a second.
Maybe in like a cold place. But here, like, I don't want to touch your ass. Like, it is hot. We will be like bum to bum. We'll be like bum to bum or leg to leg. Within 5 minutes, we're like, okay, get the fuck off. Because we've sweated together and formed one leg. Like, we're just a big...
It's just a blob.
It's blob so leg. Hot, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe we... Yeah.
I get some couples probably might. That's cute and stuff, but we don't need that.
You cute.
I know you love me without having to hug me all night. And I don't want a dead arm and, you know, awkward boner in your backside.
Arm under the chick is never a thing. Should never be a thing.
I'm sure it happens out there.
Unless you can kind of like nestle your arm in a way where she's not fucking your arm up. Like, you know. You
can be on there for like 2 minutes. My arm's like, I can't feel my fingers. I'm like, hello, help.
Actually, went on a date when I was way younger with a guy to the movies and he had his arm around me. It was uncomfortable for me, but like I was like feeling
like, whoa, getting some.
I was feeling awkward about like moving his arm, so I left it there and was uncomfortable for ages. And then after it, I was like, we started talking about it somehow and he's like, no, my arm's dead as fuck. And I was like, why didn't you move it? Because I was uncomfortable as well. Like, it was like, we both just had like, I had a dead back, a dead arm. I was like,
all these things to
like,
hug
why?
each other.
Yeah, why is this a thing?
I don't know where we're going with that, with the dreams. Oh yeah, your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, so this is the night I was turning over and facing her. Because I was saying I don't touch her, right? I get where I was. I was facing her. And she just turns over and like slaps the pillow on me. So it's gone from under her head. She sleeps like this. Slap on me. And she just starts beating into me. I was like, can you not? And this is why people ask like, how are you not compassionate when she wakes up with night terrors? I'm like, I get my ass beat half the time. You're screaming at me, abusing me.
You sound like I'm fucking like...
I don't even know if you're asleep anymore. I think you're just taking it out on me at night time. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
You make me sound like a monster.
As soon as your eyes shut, oh, I can't say you're not a monster. Get off. Get off.
I'm just saying we're doing a podcast.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know. People asking about the stream. Wait, we're coming.
Yeah, once I get a few more entries in my dream journal, I will read them out on here.
You can write a book. But it'd just be night 1, hit Alex.
You don't remember a lot of your dreams, so I probably only have one entry like every 5 to 10 days.
Come on now.
I don't write in my night terrors. If I wrote in my night terror, it would literally be like, not sure what happened, but it was scary.
Was it in Teletubbies vacuum cleaner sucked me up?
Last night, I'm pretty sure it was just the fan again.
Oh yeah, talk about that because that's kind of funny.
The fan is falling on me.
So the fan in the roof, she nearly wakes up every like 5th night thinking the fan's gonna land on her. And you know how hard it is to dodge a fan that's right above your head when you're asleep?
That's why I get out of bed. Because I'm trying
I've seen you. Yeah, you ran to the light one night. You ran over and turned it off. And I'm like sweating my ass off. And you're like looking at it, you're like, thought it was going to fall. I was like, so you turned it off really quickly. Like, that's going to stop it. And you left me here as well. Yeah, I thought it was going to fall. You stay there. I'm going to turn it off.
I cannot fathom how many times I've thought the fan was falling on me. It's the most reoccurrent one.
I'd understand if it was rickety and shit, but it's a perfect fan.
At that time, like, you don't even know. It fully is like, well, this shit's about to fall.
But you go like this as well. You're like protecting yourself. You're like,
I know.
Don't. It's so bad. It's really hard.
It's really...
Sleeping's like a...
I hate my life.
Sleeping's like a chore for me. I'm like...
Shut up.
Go put up with Courtney for a few hours.
Oh yeah, I get really nice recurrent sleep all night. I just love it. I sleep like a baby.
Well, you do until 1:05.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if it happened at the same time every night. You should document that. It'd be like spooky.
No, because let's be honest, you go to bed at a different time.
Do you know what's interesting? Just a side note that has nothing to do with anything.
Cool, we can talk about that.
I think it's strange at the moment how Alex has a fucked knee because he had surgery on it. But I also scraped my knee, the same knee, when we were hiking the other day. We don't hike, by the way.
We wouldn't call this a hike. It was literally we wanted to get to a water hole.
Longer than normal walk.
Longer from here to the fridge.
And also, so both of our knees are sore at the moment.
Except I tore my ACL. Courtney fell over.
Yes, okay, but both have something wrong with our right knee.
Okay, yes.
And Alex bit his lip the other day inside of his gum, and it formed an ulcer. I did the exact same thing a couple of days later. We both.
So do you know what it is? You're just copying me. You think I'm cool, so you have to copy me. But you take this long to catch up. I've had this ulcer for a week, and you're like, hang on, the ulcer is cool. I'm getting one. I hurt my knee. You're like, hang on, having a sore knee is cool.
I told Lauren, and I think
with it, you know.
I was kind of meaning more like a voodoo doll thing, like I punch your arm and I get a bruise.
That's right. You couldn't punch me. If you punch me, I wouldn't get a bruise. No. So we can't do that, no. I could flick you and you get one, but I don't know. I'm not going to get one. So I'm like if Alex gets hurt, it's coming to you at some point.
Yeah. Well,
I
cut my finger here, so if that happens to you, just let me know.
No, it goes this way, remember? It goes from me to you. It doesn't go the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah. So lucky I'm a bit stronger than you. Otherwise, I'd be covered in bruises.
Yeah. All right.
So I don't understand voodoo dolls, so I can't really talk about them. Is it like you have a doll, if you stab it, you
connect like a little doll to a human, and then when you hurt the doll, the person hurts. So if I poked a voodoo doll with a pin in the leg, someone would be like, ah!
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many movies about that, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't watch them.
Neither.
I can confirm.
I just know what a voodoo doll is.
I don't watch movies. Let's talk about that. I don't watch movies anymore. I hardly watch TV.
Yeah.
We spend...
Also, we don't watch any TV shows together. Like, a lot of couples, what they do... I think this is instead of gaming, though. They have a series or... Like, they have a series that they watch together. Like, we watch Game of Thrones together. We watch...
I love Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Courtney doesn't. Can we talk about
They have a lot of shows that they watch together. Yeah. Like, Lauren's like, we watched Dexter together. Game of Thrones. Now watching
Dexter's so good.
And that. And I was like, we just don't have any. Like, I don't know.
Do you know why we don't? Because the first time we did, you decided to watch the rest of it without me.
What was it?
I can't remember. But you literally watched 10 episodes when I went to work. I went to work for one shift. I come home and you finished the season. I was like, Courtney, I saw 2 episodes. No, it wasn't that.
Well, it happened with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I know. There was one where I was really into with like... Because I work at mornings. So Courtney has literally woke up that day on a day off. Don't.
Okay.
Got you. No one knows what you're doing.
No, go.
I'll come over there. I go to work one morning and I get home at 1 p.m. and she's watched the rest of the season. I literally watched 2 episodes.
What show was this?
I can't remember, but it's driving me insane.
You're bluffing.
And then after that, I was just like, I'm done. We're not watching things together. So now I pick stuff that I know she's going to hate.
Fine, don't watch all the good shows then.
Oh, yeah. Vikings, great show. Still got to watch the last 2 seasons. 2 seasons? I don't know. I'm up to number 4. Got to watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what people do when we spend 8 hours on games.
Yes. I'm now realising that.
Can we talk about the fact that whole, is it stigma? How, oh my God, you spend 10 hours a day playing games. Everyone spends TV. 10 hours of TV.
Yeah.
I get we're probably a little closer. I get that. But ours is interactive.
Closer?
Like we're closer to the screen. But the screen is smaller.
Oh, are you talking about like eyesight or?
Yeah, I'm talking about things like that. So there's that. Yeah. People are like, it's unhealthy for you. You don't get up. It's like you're laying on the couch watching TV for the exact same amount of time I'm playing games. It's more healthy
just like sitting here rather than like laying on a couch. I reckon.
I'd rather lay. Let's be honest. If I could lay here.
Yeah, but like it's more healthy to sit than lay.
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like it's just using more like bones and stuff.
That's probably why I have such shit posture. But the thing with playing games, we literally spend 10 hours, 8 hours, whatever the hell it is that night, talking to friends.
We spend 10 hours a night talking to
No, I mean, like, I'm probably on the computer for that long anyway. Because I spend half of it on the computer at work anyway.
Yeah.
But, like, you're talking to friends. I can't name a night we haven't been on and not talked to someone. Because we get in a random lobby where with other people that have become friends, most likely, knowing us.
Yeah.
We get on Discord or we stream and there's people in there. But you don't do that on TV. You literally just stare at the screen. Someone talks, you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser.
You fucking loser. Get off. Stop watching the fucking podcast. Go play fucking games.
Go get some friends.
Go play some fucking games. Stop watching podcasts. Don't, please. Watch the end. We've got a bonus Courtney singing song at the end.
No.
Okay, you can dance. I'll sing. Drop me a beat right now. I'm joking, though.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Yeah, but I hate that thing where people are like, oh my god, you spend so much time. And they do the exact same thing. That drives me insane.
Yeah.
And I feel like my hand-eye coordination, even though it's me moving a mouse and that's nothing to do with it, I feel like it actually does something.
Yeah.
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 And like I'm quick as fuck at work now because of my computer skills.
Yeah, you're so fucking quick, babe.
Oh, quick as fuck, boy.
Sanic the hedgehog.
I'm Sanic at work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on my badge. Sanic. You can call me Sanic because I'm quick as fuck, boy.
Should we do this? Or...
Okay. This is gonna be... What can we call this segment? Underrated, overrated. Overrated, underrated. Over and under. Under and over.
Overrated and underrated, honestly, just call it what it is.
What do we use? What word first?
Overrated and underrated.
Overrated, underrated. So we have a cup.
Underrated or overrated? Underrated or overrated? Yeah.
Okay, this is the segment underrated or overrated. There we go.
Credit to...
We picked it. We actually have to give props to our friend for this one.
Yeah.
You can do it, or am I gonna?
Thanks, Carl.
I was like, we have to give him props, and Corey's like, "Yep, I'm out. See ya, fuck Carl." Kyle thought of this. Underrated or overrated? We're gonna make this a reoccurring segment.
Carl. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
You're gonna make me edit something now? God damn, using full names. There's a beat back there. That's Courtney saying someone's full name. We're gonna not do that unless it's Donald Trump.
I was gonna say
Donald Trump. See if you edit it a little bit. Our
other Carl friend will watch this and be like, "I didn't say that."
You're like, "Fuck, I must have been smashed."
Carl, you know who you is.
He thought of underrated, overrated.
Yeah.
So literally.
And we're not sure if we're doing it the right way. So tell us if it's.
Look, he could have sold off someone else. We're gonna believe him. He didn't. But sorry to the other podcast that does this.
You can
fuck it. Watch our podcast. Do it. So in this cup is a few subjects we're gonna pick during the week. We done it literally 10, about 50 minutes ago.
Yeah, so they're just like put...
So these aren't the greatest ones.
Yeah.
But every time we do it, we're going to pick one of these out of the cup and then say if it's underrated or overrated and talk about it.
So underrated, overrated, just to like a bit of a reference. It's... So if something's underrated, then people...
Give me a pen. Mine's not a clicky pen.
If it's underrated... Can you explain it to me, just like...
So you like the segment, but you have no idea what it's about? Is that what you're asking? You're trying to ask on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you're honest. That's fine.
Yeah, like I understand it to some extent, but I just want to know.
KFC on a Sunday. Fuck, that's a good topic. We're not going to do it, though. KFC on a Sunday. Overrated or underrated?
Like, underrated.
Underrated
so
fuck.
good.
It's life-saving.
Yeah, as in, like, people don't...
Appreciate it enough.
Okay, that's it. That's what I was looking
it?
for. People don't appreciate it enough. Okay, cool. Yeah. Awesome. Let's go. I understand now.
I'll shake it, you pick it. My hand doesn't fit in that cup.
So I'm reading them all out and then we're talking about it.
Oh, we're doing all of them. I don't get it. I thought we were doing like one. No? Okay, we're doing them all.
We can do
on the fly here, boys.
We can do them all pretty quickly.
Oh, can we?
Yeah. VR gaming.
Overrated. Do you want me to go on my answer first and then you go? Or do you want to just go overrated, overrated?
I reckon it's underrated. You can say a little bit why.
Okay. I think it's overrated at the moment because it's bad. I'm going to go straight with that. This is the thing, though. I haven't played it, so I can't really...
I think it's underrated because I think you can do a lot more with it than what's being done right now. I think it could become a really big thing because it has a lot of potential. I just, like the same as you, it's probably not being taken full advantage of right now. They've probably got some... I'm saying
overrated because people are hyping about it like it's the next thing. It is the next thing, but not yet.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like our answers are the same, but like slightly different. Like I think it's underrated because it will be something big, but it's not yet. And you think it's overrated because
people think it already is.
Hype think it's big, but it's not.
They think it already is.
I just chucked the word hype in there. I was like, hype think it's big. Hype.
What up, hype?
VR hype.
Hashtag VR hype.
Oh my god, that'd be a YouTube channel called VR hype.
Yeah, shout out to VR hype.
Just want to appreciate VR.
But like, the one thing that triggers me about it is you're supposed to immerse yourself in the game. This is why I think it's overrated at the moment. You're supposed to be immersed in the game. You trip over the cord that's behind you 7 out of 10 times. You've got things like this to play the game in. I'm not walking through a forest with my hands like this. I'm walking through the forest with my hands like this.
So you just want iToy to come back.
Yeah, bring me iToy bowling. That thing sucked.
I actually watched somebody on YouTube play iToy again the other day.
Bad.
He was like, this shit was bad.
No, but like, I saw one company wants to make gloves for VR. So like, that'd make sense. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, my hands will get too hot.
But at the moment I feel like it's overrated.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to do all of them?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
We can just have a little chat about them. I think we can get through some.
You reckon?
Drones.
Why are we having a cup if we're going to do all of them?
Because we pick them out one at a time, so they're random, okay? I like randomness.
Okay, randomness. We're going with it.
Drones.
This might change. We don't know.
Yeah, drones.
Underrated.
I agree, underrated. They can do a lot. They can deliver shit.
I feel once they can figure out the laws behind them.
And also put them in like a lot of other places besides like for delivery and stuff like that as well. Like that's breakthrough. Like you can have stuff delivered in the same day as long as you start putting them more places than just like central like big cities. Like I reckon companies can make a lot of money just having them in small towns as well.
Yeah, I feel like it'd work better in a small town because there's less safety risk. I work in aviation. I work at the airport, so I know about everything, all this bullshit safety stuff. They can't fly so close to an airport and shit like that. But like...
Yeah, but 100% drones aren't going to go nearly as high. And
yeah,
I also understand
they
can't... Yeah.
The problem is low. One of these runs into a red light, falls on a car, someone swerves and crashes.
Also, the fact that drones have now replaced having to use a freaking helicopter to get...
to look on top of a roof, for example.
Yeah, to have nice, like, shots. Like, you actually had to pay... Don't you pay, like, thousands of dollars every time you use a helicopter? Like...
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Unless you own it.
That's so crazy that you'd have to start up something like that to get a shot like that, and now you can just get a little machine to do it.
Zip, zoop.
Yeah.
And anyone can use them.
Yeah. Cool. Agreed. Awesome.
Agreed? Sweet. We're fucking good at this.
Yeah.
Except
I mean, we like disagreed, but we also agreed, so.
Sure. Did we agree on the same thing? We both said
we
underrated.
agreed, but like we had the different kind of ways of explaining it. Cards Against Humanity.
Overrated as
really
fuck.
Overrated.
Thank you. That's why I put this on there, because I knew what you'd think.
And it's not just the base game, it's the whole game in general, because...
This is you guys can probably hate us for this. So many people love this fucking game. I can't play this game.
Even if they're answers I've never thought of before, or I've never, like, seen before, I don't know why, but putting two things together like that is just not my kind of humour. Like chucking two sentences together, I don't know. And usually setting the scene is like a group of people, and especially bad drinking game to play. Like, I'd rather play a game where I actually get to drink because of a rule.
No, I think the only time I like Cards Against Humanity is when people find the perfect two, put them together, post a picture and put it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then I can laugh at it because that's funny to me. But I hate waiting 40 goes of the family members until you get one good one, and you're like, okay, I laughed for 20 seconds. I'm not going to laugh for another hour. But do you know what the thing is? For each one that's put together, like the Cards Against Humanity, they want you to laugh at them all. They're not all funny. No.
But like you have to laugh like anyway, because imagine if someone doesn't like laugh at all, then you're going to offend someone because it was theirs. I don't know. Like
we played it with Courtney's family, so every time something would come out,
like
every single card, people laugh at.
Feels obliged to laugh.
Yeah.
Like you have to laugh,
funny.
even though it's not funny.
And we sit there so awkwardly, like, because in our heads we're like, this shit ain't funny.
I don't know. I just feel like my humor is so far
fucked up
forward. Like it's just like
I'm next level humor.
I'm 2040 humor.
IQ.
Bitch. 3018. Anyway, way overrated. We both agree on that.
If you love that game,
sorry, but like,
fight us.
People on stream will be like, oh, just play Cards Against Humanity. I'd rather play No jokes at all.
It's a great game. Cost too much. Annoying. And the servers suck. But good game.
It's been alright lately.
Sponsor us.
Rick and Morty.
Everything I diss on, I'm just going to say sponsor us.
Rick and Morty.
That's obviously yours. I'm going to say overrated, and you're going to hate that answer.
No, I'm going to say overrated as well.
Cool. Because it's just like any other show, but it has the most hype that I've ever fucking heard. I love the show, don't get me wrong. It's not like you need a high IQ to understand. I'm not bringing that meme out right now. I'm saying this cartoon...
You need a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
This cartoon has so much hype for what it is.
You just went cross-eyed.
I'm getting that mad.
This has so much hype, I can't even...
I cross-eyed at this. I was like, focusing. But like Family Guy is a fucking great show.
Yeah, but it's never been like hyped
The
up.
only hype I can think of Family Guy is the time old mate died. Brian died.
Yeah, but that was like... that's an iconic character, and he fucked everyone up doing that. Like, people got tattoos. So, like, if I had one as, like, Brian dying on Family Guy, overrated, because people got tattoos. Anyway, given though, like, we didn't know he was going to come back, that was a shit move also. why Rick and Morty's overrated to me is because there's people getting up on McDonald's counters and screaming shit. Because of the Szechuan sauce.
I can't say the word, so yeah.
Szechuan. Yeah, that was
sauce.
Yeah, I love the show. I love the show. I'm a big fan. Vouch for me, I'm a big fan.
Next level
I'm
fan.
a next level fan.
But she doesn't get on the counter and scream, I want Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, like even we have a friend, right? And he's like, I know for a fact he's really not into the show quite as much as me.
Nowhere near as much as me.
Like, but he'll still...
Like, could probably
he still came, like, after the show was, like, getting pretty big and stuff, he'd be like, oh my god, you watch Rick and Morty? Pickle Rick! And then for the next half an hour, Pickle Rick! It's like, do you know another episode? Oh.
Yeah, it's like... It just gets to you, I think.
Yeah. It's, like, the iconic thing. Love the show, but overrated because of those people.
I think, yeah. Are the people ruining it, though?
Yeah,
I think it's people ruining it. I think it's the people ruining it.
No, it's a really good show. People are ruining it. And also, people are playing it up, like, when a new episode...
Look, we have Rick and Morty things there. You can see them.
When a new episode would come out and people will, like, hype it up and be like, this episode's going to be bomb, and then they'll watch it, but, like, they'll hype it up so much and then say the episode was shit. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was an episode. It was like, every episode is a pretty good episode, but, like, you hype it up to be, like, the most amazing, like, fucking... like, miracle episode. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? They can't just make, like...
They can't go next level every week. That doesn't happen.
Garlic bread.
It's obviously yours again.
This one, my first one, I was like, what do I write?
Underrated.
Underrated. I feel like you can do a lot with it. Do you know what we should do at one point?
I'm just going to say, Garlic Bread Memes, the Facebook page. That is a banger of a Facebook
Garlic
page.
bread's like a meme. You could probably... I mean, a meme. Like, garlic bread is a meme.
Since I found that page, I've lost my shit about garlic bread.
Garlic bread is a... It's a meal, like, in itself. Like, you can...
But no one just eats it by itself, though. Well, people do. Don't get me wrong. People do. But, like...
I do that a lot.
Normies, like myself, won't just go cook a whole thing of garlic bread and be like, there's my tea. Saying that I can't cook anything, so I probably would. But it's good.
I feel like we should have garlic bread.
Just imagine that bread with just butter on it. Ugh. I've had it. It's not good.
Add a bit of garlic. Next level.
Over 2,000.
Yeah, anyway.
IQ garlic bread, please. So what do we say? Underrated?
Underrated.
Underrated. I honestly don't say why we've got the cup, but we'll keep going with it. We'll think of a new way to do this. But we're going to keep the underrated overrated.
Beards.
Excuse me? You put beards in there?
Yeah.
Do we even talk about this? I'm mad.
I say underrated.
Underrated.
I say underrated.
Thank you.
Because I fucking love beards. And before I got with you with a beard... I mean, I got with you with a beard, but before I got with you
She's never seen me clean shaven, let's put that.
Before I got with you who has a beard, I didn't realise that I love beards.
So maybe...
That's my pitch. That's all. I love beards now.
Okay, I always tell people I have a beard because I have a fucked up chin. That's a joke. My chin's not fucked up.
Oh, sorry. I said that once and now I really get, like, the shit for it.
And then Courtney said it once because someone asked, why do you have a beard? And Courtney's like, because he's got a fucked up chin.
It's like...
And now everyone heard that and everyone goes to Courtney and is like, yeah, because Courtney thinks you got a fucked up chin. I'm like... I can show you photos of my chin. It's
can I live it down?
Normal.
Can Courtney live that down?
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
That's
apparently.
forever.
I was also really drunk when I said it and thought I was hilarious. I
here
like
we go.
to try
I took back something that I said when drunk.
No, I try to be funny when I'm drunk. That's what I do.
Way too much.
I try to be funny when I'm sober, but like I'm over the top trying to be funny. Yeah.
Like there can be a group of people and Courtney's going to stick her head through her legs and be like, I want to tell a joke.
Me. That's so mean.
But I think they're underrated because, I don't know. I've got no reason.
They just are. People don't like them enough. Anyway.
I hate how, no, because companies like, my company is like, got to be clean shaven. I was like, no. Okay. I'm like, cool. But what's wrong with, like, if you walk into a shop and I'm there, versing me with not a beard, are you going to think different of me? I don't honestly think so. We can go on about the tattoo thing as well.
We could do a social experiment.
We could, I'm not shaving it and then putting it back on for the next customer.
No, we just get a guy that looks like you.
Oh yeah, right. Let's get my twin to come over.
Okay. Enough beards.
But
beards is easy. It was just.
I want to pull one out because I can reach this one. Can I pull it out? Pull it out. Frozen meals. Underrated as fuck for me. Woo! Let's go. What about you?
Yeah. I don't know what I meant by frozen meals. I mean, I just wanted to, so everyone understands, because I can't say, like, I can't really explain, like, I would count the ravioli we just had as a frozen meal also.
That's not for me.
So
she's saying frozen ravioli in a packet, you put the sauce and the cheese in, and you make it all. To me, a frozen meal is it's already made. You put it in the microwave or the oven.
Oh, okay, like a ready-to-eat meal.
A ready-to-eat meal. That's what I call frozen meal.
What about, like, chicken fingers? No. Or like a frozen pizza.
Anything just frozen, you just heat up and you're done. That's what I call frozen.
Yeah, okay. Nothing.
Literally, the only step is cook.
You can make it in like one dish kind of thing. Like,
one maneuver.
Yeah, one maneuver.
Any cooking
or one maneuver meals.
.com.
Holy shit! Did we just pitch a fucking business idea?
Well, we're going to delete that out of the podcast because that's our new website. onemaneuvermeals.com. By the time you watch this, it's up. Promise.
I think they're very underrated.
I do because I can't cook. I can't cook anything. Like, I'm the worst cook. I hate the kitchen. It drives me insane. I get in there, I'm instantly mad knowing... I think the main reason is because I spend an hour cooking something, which is going to suck because I suck at cooking, and then I have to spend 2 hours cleaning up. No, an hour cooking, 3 minutes to eat it, an hour to clean up. And I'm so mad that the fact is I just spent 2 hours to eat a 3-minute meal. I get people like, oh, this tastes so good. It's so worth it. But in my head, I'm like, I want to be in and out of there as quick as possible.
Yeah, I disagree with you in that sense. I like frozen meals. I actually don't like the frozen meals you get, and it's like, oh, this is Thai green curry, but it's like your frozen, like ready to eat meal.
Yeah, but you can cook Thai green curry.
Yeah. Anyway, so not that, but if I would like to class my packet pasta as a pretty like
frozen meal,
ready to eat meal kind of thing.
If it was in the freezer,
that's bomb as fuck in my opinion. I chuck it in the microwave for like 10 minutes.
So change frozen meals to few step meals.
Just like
one maneuver meals.
Yeah, but this is a couple maneuvers. But anyway, like underrated because they're easy and delish.
They're life-saving. I'd be dead without easy meals.
Yeah.
I literally live off boxes of shapes and mother cans. Courtney comes home, I'm like...
Shapes are a one maneuver meal.
I'm like, Courtney, please feed me.
Shapes are a one maneuver meal.
Courtney had been gone for 3 days and I was literally just eating shapes, Maccas, and chocolate milk. And she gets home, I'd be like, babe, I have not eaten the whole time you're away. And she'll be mad as fuck. She'll be like, why don't you cook something? And then she's like, oh, you can't cook. And people like learn. I'm like, I don't want to because I hate it.
If I went away, I'd do meal prep for you.
The thing is, I don't want to learn because I hate the kitchen. I hate it.
Well, cool. I hate the...
Look, we might make videos of you trying to teach me, but
I hate the
I'm not going to do it as soon as I'm off camera. I'm going to fuck this.
I really hate the vacuum. I just hate it. I just can't. And I hate the washing machine also. I know, you never vacuum. I hate the washing machine. You
love the washing machine.
Fuck you. Let's get the cup.
You love the kitchen. That's my favourite part. Get the cup. Get the fucking cup. Shut up.
Get the fucking cup.
Before you get me in the kitchen kind of maneuvers.
You put it back in there.
Oh. Don't do that.
Hey guys, frozen meals.
OneStepManoeuvres.com. Wait. One step meals.
What was it?
What? OneManeuverMeals.com.
One maneuver meal. We already forget. We have to go back in the recording.
No, I've already made the website. It's up.
Birthday parties as an adult.
Underrated.
You reckon?
What kind of birthday parties are we talking about?
Yeah, like going and have like a party, like not like
a house party,
not a kiddie party as an adult.
No, like cakes and pasta party.
I want a fucking party bag though.
I want to do a pasta party with a beer inside. That'd be lit.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. My birthday's next. But what are you saying? Underrated or overrated?
I hadn't decided.
Are we talking milestones or just literally every year?
Like every year, like just doing.
I'm saying I'm going to put my answer, and then you can choose yours. I'm going to go underrated because I like that the fact. Oh, it's not the fact that hey, everyone's coming to see me because let's be honest, I'll invite 30 of my close friends. I don't have 30.
Day's about me.
That's a joke. I don't have 30 close friends. I'll invite my 5 close friends, and 4 of them will turn up. I'll be like, this motherfucker didn't turn up. But like, I can invite 10 people, 4 people turn up. I'll be like, cool. But the fact is that you got your friends around. It's another excuse to have friends around and do something. I just like the fact that you can have a reason, and people feel more obliged to come. We have a lot of house parties at our place, and there's no reason to come most of the time.
Yeah, other than we're fucking legends.
Other than we throw the most lit shit ever. Lit shit 2018.
I will.
But so like Australia Day, it's a reason obviously. People are going to come around because they want to do something on Australia Day. Birthdays, they're like, oh, it's Alex's birthday, I got to go. If I just said, I'm having a party on this night, people are like, fuck, I'll decide if I want to go that night.
On our house,
but if it's a party, people are like, hey, your 21st was sick.
Yeah, I just didn't get drunk enough.
It was like, that's your fault. Wasn't I smashed? I can't remember. That's probably a sign.
Clearly.
Stop picking that. It'll hurt.
I've
told you off like 4 times this podcast.
Housewarming.
Stop it.
Housewarming. I'm gonna make a banner saying it's fucking lit.
It's fucking lit.
Yeah.
2K18.
I decided.
.com.
Yeah, I decided.
We should put one maneuvermeals.com.
I feel like underrated. I feel like actually, on another note, birthday parties as a child overrated.
Yeah, there's no beer. There's nothing.
I feel like they're
it's a lot of red fizzy. You just get fucked up.
Because I just don't know. I went to so many different birthday parties as a kid. Ones where like you'd go for a sleepover and a girl and you're 12 years old and girls are trying to compare if they have pubes or not. No jokes. And then I'll go to another one where they're too scared to talk about boys, and it's like two different people.
We're going to have shots yet or not?
And I'm like in the middle, like I don't want to show you my forming pubes and I also want to talk about boys. Like I'm halfway there and I only had groups of friends that were not even there or were taught not to talk about it or were so far there and it was like, fuck. Anyway.
Look, I didn't have a party where we showed each other pubes. I didn't have that one.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's not a normal one. You just got trapped in that one. Then saying that, you girls were comparing nipples one party, and we're fully grown adults at that point.
Girls just do that stuff.
Yeah, look, it was a bit weird when I joined the circle. Your turn. What'd you say? Underrated. Wait, underrated?
I said underrated, but birthday parties as a kid were overrated.
Okay, this must be mine. No?
Family gatherings.
Family gatherings.
Yeah.
Kyle sent us this one. The guy that sent us the underrated, overrated one.
Yeah.
Because he's at a family gathering.
Yeah.
I say overrated as fuck.
How big?
Wait, can I put depends on...
Depends on the family.
Depends on the occasion.
Yeah.
I feel like... I hate when it's just a family gathering. Like, hey, we're all getting together. Because you just go there and like most people... I can use this because most people on the internet say, you go to a family gathering, you just get judged. Why don't you have a job? Why aren't you building a house? Why aren't you married? When are you having kids? You get grilled from everyone in your family.
I think it depends, on your family, because I say overrated because I would never get blind drunk in front of my family just because I don't think they would judge me that much. I just don't find them the right crowd to do that with.
You're an only child.
Yeah.
So, like, you are, like, representing your mum and dad. So, the fact is...
Oh, 100%. And the way I do it is getting drunk.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm the oldest in my family. And... this sounds weird, but like in my family, I'm one of the oldest in the family. Like there's obviously the grandparents, parents, and stuff like that. But out of the kids, out of all the younger generation, I'm the oldest. I have a job. I'm living out of home. I've got a girlfriend. Not doing horribly, but
not doing
I could get blind drunk in front of them, and say whatever the fuck I wanted. And I wouldn't care the next morning.
On a side note, is it raining?
It is raining. They fucking finally got their prediction right.
Raining.
Poor dogs are outside, they can wait.
Overrated or underrated? It's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Do we need rain?
Yes, we do.
If we're in a drought, then it's underrated.
We don't have food if it doesn't rain.
But if it's just
vegans will die.
If it's just been 2 weeks of rain, fuck off. Anyway,
Anyway, that's probably a cyclone coming.
Yeah. All right.
Do we want to do our meme of the week?
Yeah.
Well, this probably won't be like a segment, but we were like, fuck it, let's pick a meme that we both like and explain it. Not explain it, just laugh at it. Yeah, one each.
Yeah, we're doing one each.
Shut up, phone. My phone's broken, I can't put it on silent.
I'm just quickly scrolling to see if I have another meme.
I can't put my phone on silent, and that's like the worst button to break ever. It's driving me insane. Well, can you hurry up and scroll? Because I'm waiting literally 3 seconds.
You show yours.
I don't have it. You've got it.
Oh.
So you need to pick a meme real quickly. We'll put it up here.
Okay.
There. Look, I'm in 2 cameras. I'm fucking insane. I'm grabbing my own arm. Oh. Okay. My meme, which our friends group thought it was hilarious because our friend's Asian.
Stole it, really.
Our friend's Asian, so it's kind of funny.
There's a backstory to it, so... like why it's so funny, but
I don't remember the backstory.
We were in the car, that was it. Like when we all saw it.
And we all laughed, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So this meme here should be in between me and Courtney, is it not? It fucking is. Nailed
racist.
It's it's a racial joke, but it's funny.
It's a racial joke.
It's funny. I told you this was a don't listen at work joke.
Yeah.
Podcast. Fuck.
Don't listen in Africa.
And if you're a sensitive bitch, probably not the podcast for you either. Because we say shit that people aren't going to like.
Someone's listening, bitch.
back before mum comes up and tells me off.
No, like as in they're offended.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I did get that still. Look at your... Dude.
I farted. I hope they didn't hear it.
You need to turn your notifications off when people go live. You shouldn't be getting an email every time someone you don't watch goes live.
Okay.
You don't watch them.
Yeah, I know. It's overrated.
Fuck. Okay, this one. I'm going to put it up now. It's going to be here now.
It's racing.
Walking the dog versus walking the dog. I fucking love it.
Like, it's funny to me, but I'd never laugh at things like the
I
time.
did.
Except that street you kept saying wrong. I can't.
So I still... that one's always going to be funny to me because... Just because of Dinger.
The backstory
it's just because of Dinger.
Yeah,
our Asian friend
what
was
with
happening?
us. Dinger was up here visiting us with a couple of other friends as well.
That's his nickname.
Ethan and Rach, love yous. And we were in the car and I was scrolling through a meme page and I was showing them memes and we were just having a giggle. Then that one came up and he was right next to me, so it was like 10 times more funny than it would ever be. I showed him and he died, like legit, like could not breathe. He was just like, he had a heart attack because it was so offensive to him.
Rip Dinger, 2018.
He was laughing so much, and then I show everyone else and all of a sudden we're all cracking up, and it was just like, I think it means more to us because of the situation.
Because of Dinger.
Because
that situation.
Because we all laughed at it so much and we love them and it just connects us all.
We love them, so when we laugh, we're like more in love.
I have one, and then I have like, I mean, it's not my fave, but I did find it quite funny last night. Funny enough to say.
Okay, I haven't seen it, so I want to see it. I want to see it. Do I just read it?
Yeah, it takes you like a second to get it.
Okay, it's here. How old is Knuckles the echidna? 16 years old. How long do echidnas live? 16 years. When is Knuckles' birthday? February 2nd.
And it was February 3rd, so he died yesterday.
Rip Knuckles? That's good. I have seen one like it, but that's good.
I hope he knows the way to heaven.
Please don't start that one. I hate that meme with a passion.
On a side note, I just need to show this as a little runner-up because I just saw it.
As runner-up of the week.
Yeah, for me, okay. Because I just saw it and it's just me. It's just me.
You in general. Me cancelling plans to stay at home and play Sims. That's us with anything though. Look at
her, she's just sitting there, she's like...
This is us wanting to
legit,
stream.
Yesterday.
This is us wanting to stream.
I said no to going to Sarah's barbecue because I was like, we need to get our stream schedule on point.
It's not even that. We just wanted to stream.
Yeah.
Like people are like, we're getting drunk tonight. We're like, the whole squad's online playing games. You know, like, let's play games. Yeah. And we don't have to get out of our shit pants and shit clothes, and we don't have to clean up shit.
Yeah.
And we don't have to try and find a way home because we're already home.
Wow.
And what do you know? Our computers are at home.
Do you know if you don't leave the house, you don't have to find a way home?
Lucky, because we don't know the way. Don't put your little squeaker means in.
Alright.
Okay. That's one last segment.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're going to put... This is the part at the end where you guys, the whole two of you, put any question you want answered. It's got to be based at us. Topics are one thing, which we talk about. Questions to us will be at the end. So like the Q&A kind of part of it, I guess. Mm-hmm. So the only question we really have this week, because I asked people literally like a minute before the stream started. Not the stream. We stream. Twitch.tv/FinkerMash.
Yes.
Good. That rain's pretty heavy. So the main question we got this year. Fuck, I can't speak. I'm done. I'm tired.
Well, it is our first question of the year.
It took 34 days, but this is the question we got. From Jay Wilkes. You know who you are. Love you. What was our favourite part about moving? A, states, because we moved literally from one end of Australia to the other.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And houses 2 weeks ago.
And we moved house 2 weeks ago. So first, we lived in a house for 2 years, and then we just moved again. Now.
On our own, we had roommates for 2 years.
Okay. So let's talk about states first.
Yeah.
Best thing I've ever done. Hands down, best thing I've ever done.
But you need to pick your favourite thing.
Yeah.
About moving states.
Not knowing every single person in town. That's literally my favourite thing.
Yeah. I probably would.
We come from a small town of 25,000 people.
Yeah. And what stems off of that is being able to, you wouldn't just be a different person, but being able to like start over in a way where you don't have childhood friends knowing stuff. Like
Everything
say something
about
like happened, a rumor spread about you ages ago. Like that's not
like
even...
you and your dragon dildo, for example. Do we bring that rumor up on the internet or just in the Tassie? Oh, sorry, that's
I'm
your Tassie.
I'm content with it now.
Yeah, like you've dealt with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty harsh rumor. She went through it for years. That's a joke.
Like something like that. People just have like certain memories of you. If anything happened, especially in a small town, if something so little happened, people will hold on to it. Like the other day, I just called one of my best friends, and you don't talk to people very often, but when you do, we end up having a 2-hour conversation just blabbing about life. And I'm like, well, okay, what's going on now? She's like, yeah, not friends with this person at the moment, not friends with this person.
But they know they will be again.
Yeah,
that's
like
annoying.
That's the thing. I'm like, it's so funny how like, but I will go back there now, and even though I hardly talk to anyone, I could still be like with everyone that we were never apart. Like we're really good friends still, which is nice. Like I would rather that than stay there and break apart friendships every month and then get back together, which is all they do because they have nothing better to do.
No, like another thing stemming off knowing everyone, like our age group, say add 3 years onto me, 3 years under me, you'd nearly know everyone. Literally, and that's people like, oh, you're not that fucking popular. You just know people through people, through people, through people, through people. You go out the town, you see someone, you're like, who the fuck is that? It doesn't help that this town had one nightclub. So if you went out on Saturday, you can have the same drama every single Saturday.
Legit. Like, you'll more than likely get bitch slapped because of something you did 4 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. But the other thing is, like where you were saying how you're going to be friends with 1 week and then friends a month later. You talk to a girl, it's probably your friend's ex.
Yes, that's the thing. Everyone...
Or your cousin that you'd find out a week later.
And like, because everyone knows each other.
That's an inside joke for Tasmania.
Like, people get mad and be like, I slept with that person, now you did. It's like, there's no one else to sleep with.
There's 7 boys. Yeah. Who do you want me to pick from? 6 of them are taken. There's the other guy that's got 20 STDs.
And this isn't us at being like bad people and sleeping with friends' exes. Like, legitimately, it just happens.
Yeah. That's how small it is. Everyone just knows everyone.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
That's one really of my favorite dog friend.
That's one of my favorite things about moving states. We go out now and I can look around and not know anyone. If I see someone I know, I'm like, holy shit, like, we're now out in the town together because I know you. Yeah. There's, like, nearly everyone we've seen, we've just kept drinking with.
It's exciting to also, like, be able to make new friends in a way. Like, people, really fresh people, like, people that you have no idea of. Whereas down there, if you make a new friend, like, I remember becoming friends with Caitlin. Caitlin and I were friends on Facebook for probably 4 years before we actually met in person. Like, it'll be like that. So it's like, I've always kind of known you. Yeah. In a way.
Another thing is, especially because we grew up there, you can grow up with people, you're close with them, but they just become toxic. Like, people become toxic in your life because you've been friends with them so long. Like, that, I'm not even talking close friends. Close friends, you're close friends wherever. People these are friends that you know, they're friends of your friends or friends of your friends or something like that. And they associate themselves with you, but they're, like, toxic to you. Like, they're not going to help your life. Now, this is the whole thing, like, don't keep toxic people around, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you come up here, you make the friends. Like, if you don't want to be friends with that person, you don't have to be friends with them.
It's hard to not keep toxic people around when you don't really have the chance to, like, meet anyone else. Exactly. Like, you don't want to have just no friends if you have some friends.
But when we move up here, if we don't like the person, we're not friends with them.
Like,
if someone asks us to go drinking, we don't like them.
And also at this age, like, you know if someone's toxic from the beginning, kind of. Like, whereas if somebody grows up to be toxic, like, say I have a friend who I grew up with and then she starts doing drugs, like, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. Whereas, like, this age, like, people will more than likely either be that person or not.
Exactly.
Yeah. And houses.
Yeah, so that was moving states. But moving states is the best thing I've ever done. Moving houses we shared... So 2 years ago, we moved to where the city we're in. And we've gone from a house where we had a couple we moved in with, first of all. One of my best mates, Jared, his name is. And then we went with a couple... Was it Ben and Geordie after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You work with.
Like 2 of our best mates.
Yeah.
And then...
They were both of our bosses, weirdly enough.
Yeah, he was my supervisor. It was her manager. Like, they were a couple and they lived with us. And then we went to a guy I'm friends with at work, Harrison, love him. And then right at the end, Molly moved in, which is like a friend of his. So we've always lived with people since we moved up here. And the only time we've lived together is with people. Because when we moved up, that's the first time we lived together. Down in Tassie, we lived apart.
Well...
So the first time we moved out together, we also moved states. So when we moved up, it was like, you and me. Like, let's make friends.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But moving houses, on the other hand, so the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever the fuck we've been in here. Underrated.
Underrated.
Love it.
It's so much better. A lot of people do live on their own, so it's not like this is anything weird, but like you just
those are things I miss.
Appreciate the little things, like just being able to walk around somewhere like in your undies or something, and because it doesn't matter. I know some people do that with roommates as well, just not my thing. Like you can
walk around butt naked.
If you make a mess, like it's your fault, you know it is, like it's no one else's fault. You
know, you made the mess, you got to clean up.
Like I always used to be like, I hate when the kitchen's messy, like, and I do hate when my own kitchen is messy, but I know that I know I actually can like leave a pot in the sink and it's like me, and I know I'm going to do it. And I don't have to worry about like having to clean up the space spotless because I want to be nice to the next person that has to use it. Like it's my space, and actually it's my space because you don't go in there either, really.
I know the kitchen is, to be honest.
And I've always really wanted to decorate, but I've never bothered because I don't want to decorate with housemates because I know I'm going to be moved out eventually. So finally I'm starting to decorate. I bought 2 little plants the other day. It's so cute. But they're just fake.
I just love being able to wake up, go to shower. Shit, I forgot my towel and my clothes.
Yeah.
I can walk.
It's the walking around naked.
I can walk around naked and just be like, free. And then knowing that there's a window where there's kids probably out there over the fence. And our fence gaps our fence gaps are this fucking big, so you can see everything through that gap, which kind of triggers me. But the fact that I can still walk around naked because I know Harrison's not going to run upstairs and be like, Jesus, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like...
It's great.
Like our fridge and stuff like that, like nobody else is ever using your washing machine. There isn't someone else's food filling up your fridge and pantry majorly.
So it's always... Anything that happens is your fault.
Yeah. And that's fine.
Free for you to use.
Yeah. Yeah, legit. Like, it's just your space.
You don't have to ask people, yo, I'm going to have drinks this weekend. Is that okay? Yeah. Like we did anyway. We kind of just did it because Harrison was pretty chill. No,
just awesome. Like, so much freedom and what it should have been, like, a long time ago with us, I reckon.
Yeah, it was just very expensive when we moved up.
I think we waited, like, a year too long to do this, though.
When we moved up, it was very expensive to rent here still.
Yeah, and it gets to the point where you're like, I can't be bothered moving out of the house that I'm in, like, so you...
Oh, fuck yeah. That's so much effort. I hate it. I've done moving on my shit knee.
Yeah.
I'm still copping it.
Yeah, but... It's worth it.
Worth it. If you still live at home, if you can afford it,
BuzzFeed worth it.
Is that a thing?
Yes, it's serious.
Shit.
It's like that money one. It's like $1.
$1 moving out versus $100 moving out.
Oh my god.
Which boxes are better quality?
Oh, it'd be like $1,000 moving out versus $100,000, $500,000 moving out, renting versus actually buying a house.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. For a week, for a month.
Let's wrap this up because I have to use the restroom.
Your little girl's room? The restroom. Whenever do you call the restroom?
Danny.
She usually runs out, I'm going to the pisser!
No, I do not.
She doesn't.
Okay.
That'd be fucked. I wouldn't like that.
Well, I think this is a success. I think if we can
no one's watched it yet. This video has been very successful.
It was successful.
I think it's success because Courtney actually spoke.
Oh my god.
A few days ago, she was like, I don't know what to do. She's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't get it. I was like, just talk to me. We just talk. I like podcasts. Courtney watches that many fucking YouTube videos. She doesn't have time for podcasts. But when I'm doing paperwork at work, I have a podcast in my ear. It makes it so much easier. Probably not with us in your ear, but you know, these things happen.
Yeah.
If you like it, let us know. If you don't, let us know.
Definitely. Give us tips. Carl, did we do the segment right? Probably not.
Probably not, because we used the whole cup.
Yeah.
We will work on that.
We want tips, not money. Or that
or
as
money.
Well.
Yeah.
No, we want lots of tips on what we could either improve
tips and tricks
or
video.
what was entertaining to you guys. What made you giggle?
So you can
What made you hee hee ha ha?
So if you're going to comment, put in feedback, topics, questions.
Yeah.
Your social security number, bank details, anything you want to put in there.
Yeah, I want you to put what you like the most, what you like the least.
And don't just write Courtney, because that's funny. Or do, that'd be funny.
What you like the least.
Yeah.
Definitely put me.
Yeah, because obviously I'm the favourite.
Yeah. If you really just want to see Alex talk, then that's fine.
Yeah,
but
next week is
I promise y'all will miss my ass.
Next week's just going to be like this. Just Courtney's voice.
Hello.
I wouldn't do that to you, babe.
No.
No, I probably would.
Alright,
cool. Done well?
Done well.
Cool. See you. I don't know how often we're going to do them. We're going to say...
Weekly.
Oh, she likes it. If she didn't like it, she'd be like, every 4 months.
Honestly,
that's our YouTube
weekly,
channel.
if we can start picking a day to do it.
We'll try and make them weekly. When they're uploaded, we don't know.
Yeah.
But if people like it, we'll make them. If you don't like it, we'll probably still make them.
So
we probably picked a good time because it's pissing down.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't know how to finish it other than love yous and leave yous. See you.
See you, fam squad.
Squad out.
See you, Finker fam.
I don't know. Next week. Whatever. Bye.